Hello YouTube! Today we are going to be reacting to a video. I have not done one of these in a while, but I am not streaming this. I am recording because I really didn't feel like streaming today. But we are reacting to Vincent's video. Now, I have been subscribed to this person for a while now. I really love their content. And if you like cock and balls, you should really subscribe to them because they're obsessed with it. Honestly, I've never seen anyone more obsessed with cock and balls than I am. So this video is called Wuthering Waves Launch Peak Reviews Highlight Something Interesting, and I was wrong. Now, I was really interested in this video, and I did pre-watch it because I wanted to compile my thoughts before giving a proper review or a proper feedback of this video. And I really just agree with a lot of his points and disagree with a lot of his points, and honestly, I just felt like it's gonna be a really good video. So honestly, let's Vincent speak and explain his video real quick.
So, you all may remember sometime I made a little video talking about Wuthering Waves would have a rough launch. It seemingly did, but not in the—
No, I did not watch that video, but I made a video similar to that, and I can't wait to complain about it.
the way that I was talking about. The context was that I thought Genshin people would review bomb the game because Wuthering Waves has the forced narrative of being the competitor, which is fucking stupid.
Vin, hold on. Vin, hold on. Okay, two things. One, they did not review bomb Google Classroom again or Wuthering Waves. Thank God. I was scared of that too, but they didn't, thankfully. But they did do. They were being negative, and this specifically happened to me. And I think I see it on other content creators. So when you're trying to be a content creator for Wuthering Waves, you're gonna experience a lot of hate from the Genshin players because they don't like Wuthering Waves. Now, I made a video not too long ago about how Wuthering Waves broke records on pre-registrations, which was true at the time, but now it isn't because of ZZZ. ZZZ has, I think, like 40 million pre-registrations, which good on them. I don't care about the game. If you care about the game, good on you. But at the time, I was correct, and someone commented that I wasn't correct, so I made a whole video explaining why I was correct, and that video got 2,000 views, but 69 dislikes. Like, it had like 69, 70 dislikes, and it had more dislikes than likes. So of course, like any content creator, they want to see why the video is not doing so poorly. So I asked in the comment sections, I made a tweet, and I didn't get anything. I didn't get any feedback. I don't know. Till this day, I still don't know why the video got hate until I read through the comments and I saw like a comment like trend, and everyone is saying everyone is saying that the game is shit, or the game botted their pre-registrations, and I was like, oh, that's why. So no, they're not review bombing the game, but they are hating on videos and other content creators and other people who talk about the game through like their comments and tweets. Like, they're still hating on the game. So yeah, you were right. You were 100% right, just not in the way that you thought you would be right.
That creates uneasy fans of their group, and they lash out in different ways. Fast forward to now, where launch has happened, and I wanted to ask, was I wrong?
Nope.
Yes, I kind of was, but I was right in another way. I was wrong in that there are some bad—
Bro, straight coping. He's coping. Guys, he's coping. I'm kidding.
reviews of Wuthering Waves that are centered around Genshin review bomb bullshit. But most of the reviews that I have seen on the Google Play Store look to be genuine reviews that express dissatisfaction with how things are within these first, 3 days.
Still
There's
debatable.
lots of talk on optimization, character, story, crashing, lagging, ping issues, not booting up, and a lot of other issues. These don't seem to be malicious at all. Day one, I think, was where definitely—
And it's okay. That's 100% okay for a game to, especially at first release, to have these type of issues. Optimization, lag, I guess, I don't know, storage issues. Like, it's literally, it's okay for games to, when they come out, to have issues. I mean, like, not every release is going to be perfect. Now, I don't know if it drove players away. I mean, I've seen a lot of players still wanting to play the game even with these issues. So honestly, you got to give respect for that. That just means that the game is really enjoyable, but people really want to play the game in the best optimal way. And I mean, we gave the feedback, and they fixed it. So like I don't think it matters that much anymore. I mean, there was a problem, they fixed it right away. Like literally in the first 3 days they fixed it.
More trolls were seen because people were one-starring early, saying things like Genshin clone. But as the days went on,
and it's the best Genshin clone I've ever seen in my entire life. Genshin clone!
Issues in-game became the focal point. So that's how I was wrong, but what am I right about? Well, I'm still right about the base idea of the Genshin hardasses being irritating about Wuthering Waves. It's just being seen and heard differently. Instead of all at once, like diarrhea from too much spicy stuff. Like
I've never gotten diarrhea from too much spicy stuff.
The review bombing, it's more like constipation and the incessant, constant comparison point of the two.
Bro, this dude talks about cock and balls and now, oh my god, he has a scat fetish, guys. He has a scat fetish. Okay.
With Wuthering Waves having a bit of a rough patch, they feel sort of vindicated in their harsh talks of the game. The effect is prolonged, and you're seeing it through a stretch of time. The good news, however, is that with all the bugs and issues raised, Wuthering Waves players are actually being rewarded for taking the time to voice their concerns and problems to Kuro.
What? A company that actually listens to their player base? No freaking way.
With another 5-star selector and even more polls in our pockets, and their quick response that is thorough and actually focused on what needs to be addressed, we have something that Hoyo can't or won't give, and that's responsiveness to their community. So, well, they
repeat after me. Genshin could never. Genshin could never. Genshin could never.
frolic around getting 3 pieces of foul in the mail and Hoyo actively telling their base to piss off. I will thank Kuro. Keep giving feedback.
I don't know. I think Kuro Games is way too generous, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these polls and all these characters. Oh, I think I'm getting anxiety.
The game and graciously accept their additional polls and additional selector that we got within 3 days.
Yeah.
That's more than Genshin's anniversary and launch. But what are your takes? What issues have
you actually said something that I completely forgot to respond to. You said, I don't know what you meant by this of you think a competitor is stupid. Let me replay that part. Okay.
As the forced narrative of being the competitor, which is fucking stupid. That creates
what are we saying? Like, are we saying that the narrative that Wuthering Waves is a Genshin competitor is stupid? Because if that's the case, then that's just not accurate. Are we saying that you don't like the title and like because it sounds stupid? Like you don't think Wuthering Waves is trying to compete with Genshin and like trying to compete with Genshin because it's stupid? That's also inaccurate. The term competitor is just like, it just literally means like a rival, like two companies are rivaling with each other, or just like a multiple companies trying to like compete with, you know, other people. I mean, it happens in any other company or any other field. It's just not video games. I mean, for video games, for example, like not for, like, okay, so PUBG was, I think PUBG was the starter of battle royales, and then Fortnite decided to make they actually wanted to make something else, but then they also had a battle royale, and then Fortnite became the trendsetter, and now all these other battle royales came out, and now they're trying to compete with Fortnite, and like, you know, they didn't come close, but they, you know, developed, they made their own unique take on battle royale, and you know, they like there's different reasons to go to Apex, and there's different reasons to go to Fortnite. Or there's different reasons to play PUBG, and there's so many battle royales because of, you know, the competition in this gaming field. You know, battle royales were popular. Everybody wanted like to get sunk their teeth in. Gacha games were popular because of Genshin. Now all these other companies are making their own gacha games and to get that quick cash. Now, are any of these gacha companies gonna beat Genshin? No. But we need to understand that's how money works. That's how these industries works. I mean, McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's would not exist without one another. We need competition. We need rivalry. I mean, if you need another example, I mean, Pokemon. We have a rival for a reason, to be the very fucking best that no one ever was. We need a reason to be better. We need a reason to strive. We need a reason to try harder. So the whole stop comparing Wuthering Waves with Genshin, or Wuthering Waves is never going to compete with Genshin. This narrative is just not very, what's the word I want to use? It's just, it's very ignorant to the ways that media and to how businesses work as a whole. If you don't understand that, if you don't, as a person, like, now I'm not talking about just Vincent, like, in general, if you have this mindset that you think that we need to stop comparing games to one another, you just don't understand how businesses work. And I mean, that's okay. I mean, not everyone is a businessman. But yeah, I just hardcore disagree with that take. It simply doesn't make sense. It's not an intellectual take whatsoever. But that's genuinely how I feel.
In any case, I appreciate you.
I appreciate
Thank you for letting me take your time.
Ooh, that kind of sucks that I had to end it on that note. Oof. But no, seriously, I love this video. This video actually had me thinking a lot. Again, I agree with a lot of his points that it's really cool that Kuro Games actually listens to their community. It's really cool that Kuro Games made these changes within the first 3 days. His points were really good, and he was right that a lot of Genshin players do hate on the game for the game existing. I mean, you don't like the idea of this other game existing because it gives people leeway. I mean, listen, I understand the frustration. I mean, you're probably tired of people comparing Genshin Impact to everything, saying that Genshin is a boring game, saying that, you're probably thinking to yourself, if you don't like Genshin so much, stop playing it. Valid. But also, why isn't Genshin listening to their community? I mean, the majority of people are saying that this game has issues, so why wouldn't you fix it? It just really gives you, I don't give a fuck about your feeling, because guess what? I'm still going to be on top. But now the second that they actually have real competition, now that's when they're changing. So you see that competition actually works. On a better note, did you hear his voice though? Or was I speaking too loud? Because literally, he has such an immaculate voice. Oh my freaking god. I love this dude with a passion. Oh my god. You guys 100% should subscribe to him. I'm going to leave a link to his channel and his video down below. And yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful day and see you guys next time. Mwah!